music playing. Let's see how this goes. This goes. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't think it is. This goes. Because the dirt bike's probably overpowering court. I don't think it is. The dirt bike's probably overpowering court. Alright, let's get some racing going. I don't have much time because I gotta leave for work in a couple hours. So, let's have some fun. We'll just do some single player stuff, continue the career. One thing that a buddy of mine pointed out that is, in my opinion, a pretty damn big bug in this game. So I've already completed the 250 East Coast Championship, and I wanted to continue to the West Coast and get the championship on the West Coast. Well, it won't let you switch from the East Coast to the West Coast, or from the 250s to the 450s. You're stuck riding a 250 or 450. You're stuck with whatever your first choice was on what you chose to race. So, yeah. I just want to do some quick championship races. We'll just stick with, come on, damn it. There we go. So I'm on a new headset. Hopefully I sound alright to everybody. Splurged a little bit on a few things. It's supposed to be a rock music mix, so.
Because of the famed Georgia red clay here in the pink, the crowd is into it.
Okay. So, I already missed the first round, so I'm dead last in points. So, let's see if we can get some wins to change that up a little bit.
The 30s.
tapped my back tire on that last one. Love how they crash physics on the freaking, like, come on. Even MXGP 3 would freaking try and bring them back to the lip.
That was an incredible race, proving once again.
All right, so
just how
I ended up
competitive
skipping the
250
first race of the
class
championship.
is. Let's take a look.
I have to redo
at
the East
final
Coast
result.
because, well, this freaking major glitch in the game where you can't go choose where you want to race, unfortunately. So, a win and let's see, 25 points and 1 point, so I got 26
Fantastic
points.
effort by these riders. They put
Give me a championship points. There we go, moving up to 8. Moving up in line, all right. What's up, everyone that's watching? How's it going? Let's continue this little trek of an embarrassment of a championship. I'm just going through a quick championship. My first one, the first championship that I did on the game was everything was super realistic. All the AI were unrealistic, so they were as hard as they could be. I did full length races. I ended up winning the championship by 20 some odd points. And now I'm just seeing if I can spit out a quick championship before I have to go to work in a few hours. So let's see what we can come up with, huh? I'm on a YZ250. Everything is completely decked out on the bike. There's your specs right there. Looks pretty. I wish I could just, you know, use the, what do you call it? Just the regular default skin on it, you know, the graphics kit on it, but I guess can't be choosers, I guess. Let's try and see if we can get another win. I know everything's uneasy, so we'll probably end up getting it pretty easy. Seems like not many people are streaming this game.
Supercross has traveled north of the border to race in Canada. The roar of the crowd is building inside the Rogers Centre here in Toronto, Ontario, as the engines have fired. It's time for Monster Energy AMA Supercross, an FIM World Championship. Grab a handful of throttle. Here comes the gate. The crowd is into it tonight. That will definitely get these riders pumped up as they wait for the gate drop.
A little baby metal going off in the background.
The riders are lined up.
I'm gonna start. But I can turn that around. What's up? Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Pardon me if I don't get right to your comment right away, because I actually have my chat up on my cell phone, because I'm on a single monitor for the time being. Good. I hope you're doing good too. Kind of a bummer. I got to go to work later, or else I keep streaming. A couple hours. So. minute to run down the leader. Right now we sit 4th, which isn't too bad. I think I can get it. Well, I mean, they're right there, so. Osborne is the leader. Of course, points leader as well. See Cirillo coming up the inside. But not today. I need to find a better way through that section. It slows me all the way down. Two to go. On board. This should be final lap this time. Oh, yep, final lap. Hopefully the music isn't too loud for you guys who are watching. I just got some YouTube playing in the background. Look down at my phone. Don't text and drive, people. Wow. Winner.
The checkers have waved on the 250 main event. While the riders catch up with their team members, let's take a look at the final results.
All right, let's see what that did in the championship points. Back up to 4th. From dead last to 8th to 4th in, what is this, 3 races now? Ah, take it. Let's see. Do on the next race. Ooh, Daytona. This one's gonna suck. I'm no good here. See what we can do.
The world center of racing. He has the speed and the style that...
Ooh, all the way on the outside.
Get
Like
ready.
every other one. All right. Get ready. Shortcut. Oh, not shortcut enough. All right, got some work to do in 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, whatever it is. Traffic. Well, that was hard. Oh, we got landed on. can do it. Nope, can't do it. Case. Get out of my way, dude. Coming through.
The checkers have waved on the 250 main event. While the riders catch up with their team members, let's take a look at the final results.
All right, so that right there should put me up in the first.
You can tell these guys have been doing their work during the week. They came into this race fast, strong, and ready to battle.
Ooh, second. It's going to take a lot to catch Jack Osborne, apparently. Right. Let's see. Let's switch up the sponsors to GoPro. Why the heck not? I'm on a Yamaha. It's a blue bike. Let's just go with that. Oops. All right, Indy. Good job. Thanks. Everything's set to easy. I'm just trying to pull a quick championship before I gotta run off to work in a few hours. So I'm just trying to pull off as many races as I can. So everything easy.
Indianapolis the crowd is
just a small amount of laps. Let's see what we can do.
The 30-second board is up.
Try and time it. Oh, a little bit too much of a scrub there. Those of you who are new to watching, my bike is apparently attracted to hay bales, tough blocks. So, yeah, you see me hit a lot of those.
That was one of them. Those three rode the wheels off their machines. We have a tremendous championship fight brewing.
Ooh, still behind on the championship. Can I make it? How many races do I have? Don't know how much I have left. 2, then 6.
The best don't need no fame. Full of love, full of heart, full of soul. Never get weary, never grow old. Now is the time when your heroes call. The faces
Detroit, Arc City. Never was good at this place either.
high-flying stars of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Champion. You can hear. The riders.
Let it run. Sections. The whole game right there. Oh, didn't turn in time. Alright, well now that I made a mess there, it looks like it's probably going to stay there the rest of the race. Cross the line and whip. Best downside on me. Oh, wow, I'm playing.
I'm Mr. Beastie! Look at me!
Hey, thanks for the follow-in. call it a drift in this game. It's like that. Let's get a big old whip over the finish. Wow. Nope. Just kidding, I guess. Started pushing the button too late.
That was an
Alright, so now
the pace
championship points should. I can't catch Osborne. He's doing too good. We gotta take him out. Take him out. Alright, we got 7, 8, 9. There's 2 more races to go. Alright, well, dang. Let's try and get that oil in there. You know, win the championship. Whole win. This is what happens when you don't do just one race. It becomes impossible to catch up. Actually, I don't mind this track. This is a fun little track.
The dirt surface inside the Dome at America Center in St. Louis, Missouri is some of the best you will find anywhere for racing. The riders
Okay. Shut up, Ralph.
Get ready.
I'm ready. Oh, I got ran over. What the heck? That was Osborne behind me. I would have said yes. Okay. Go, people. Hell, blind bodies are going faster than we are. Jesus. Where's Osborne? I gotta take his ass out. I ran a little dirty here. There he is. There he goes. That was easier than I thought. I didn't mean to do it there, but. I don't know of any updates coming in the future. I hope there are. And as far as getting the game, it's kind of, I don't know. I was really on the edge of buying this. The only reason I really got this was because a buddy of mine got it, and I mean, we played every dirt bike game pretty much ever in existence, so. I don't know. It's all in preference. It's still pretty buggy. Like with the champion or the career mode, you cannot change from the 250 East after you're done with it to the 250 West or the 450. So I imagine they're going to come out with some pretty big updates. As far as when, I'm not sure. I haven't been following that. I guess I should start looking that up. But I don't know. I would say, you know, maybe it's $50 US. To me, it's not worth $50 US, but it is a pretty fun game to play. I don't know if that helped you out at all. No. You're gonna see a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, get the game! It's amazing!" Everyone's got their own personal opinion on it. So. I'm not sure if updates are planned for sure. I would guess that they are because there's some major bugs. So we'll see and just hope because buddy of mine said he tried to even reset the career mode, and he still couldn't go to the 250 East. I mean West. I think that's the only way that this game will stay alive is if they put out updates as far as, you know, updated tracks and riders and all that kind of good stuff. Other than that, I really don't see this game going very far. Other than single player stuff. The multiplayer is very buggy too. If you go watch one of my previous streams, you'll be able to see how buggy the multiplayer really is. It's a good pass the time game. Yeah, it's they say it's a finished game, but it's pretty bad as far as a finished game goes. To me, this is still like beta status of what there are as far as how many bugs there are. It seems like they tried to spit it out too fast. So. I mean, if you really want to get it, I would wait till it goes on sale, just to you know,
those three rode
not have to spend too much money for it. Because once again, it's in my opinion not worth $50. Yeah. It's as far as the Steam sales goes. I mean, spring break is coming up, so. Let's see. Hopefully it goes on sale. €22-ish. That's not. I guess that's not too bad. I mean, I don't know what the conversion between US dollars and euros are. So if you can translate 50 US dollars into euros, then if it's cheaper than that, that's probably going to be better. Yeah. Yeah, like I said,
The
not worth
final
$50.
race of the evening. The Monster Energy AMH,
definitely
the
would wait
crowd
for
is
sale.
into it. The riders are.
Oh, that was a good start, man. Get off. Ah! Jesus, you're right. That's forward to you. It's not a wet track.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Subscribing, following. Look at those words right there. Looking down at my phone to see who subscribed. Better than follow. Such a hard section to get here. I want to triple single out. Double in, triple single. See if I can do it the next time, right? sit on the side of that bike. Yeah, run over that Kelly back there. Oh, keep it short. Turn. Jesus Christ. I guess I didn't have my weight set right on that one. There we go. There we go. There's a good section. There we go, triple single. That was pretty. Pretty cool quad out of that, but I know the 250 doesn't have the power for that. Prop whip. Okay, crash physics right here. Bam! Out of the screen. What now? That's magic right there.
What a great main event. The riders really had to push the...
Alright, so that should be
Fantastic effort by these riders.
one last race. Should be in Vegas. Yeah, the crash physics are... Oh, we even started on that. You can go to one of my previous streams for that one. Crash physics are just awful in this game. Big number above the miles per hour. Well, let's go and see. Wasn't even paying attention to it. I'll look at it. Mr. Shapipi. I looked at it really quick on my phone just because it's small. I thought it said Mr. Shapipi. That would have been great. This is going to be a tough track. That rhythm section, that's off to the right hand of your
Las
screen.
Vegas.
There,
It's a city. Well, listen to that.
All right, so big number above the miles per hour.
The 30-second board is...
Those are going to be your gears. What gear I'm in. And they change all over the place because I'm in manual gear. I like to choose what gear I'm in. I haven't even tried tried the automatic style or semi-automatic or whatever you want to call it. Slippery, it's all muddy. Can't make it. Ugh. Like it just rained, so everything's like ice. capped. It just bogs out. Laps to go. If I hit it just right, even when it's dry, it's still hard to get to this section properly. Let alone, wet. Those of you just tuning in, what's up? Thanks for watching. Trying my best to get around this icy, muddy. It's not icy, but it's slippery, muddy track. It's supposed to be Vegas. And last race of my little key championship here. Yeah, I'll hop onto a 150 race and play around with those a little bit. Slippery like ice, there we go. That's what I meant to say. Or what I meant, I'm glad you got it. license plates vibrating off the back of their car. You suck. Yep, I sure do. Ah. I never claimed to be good at this anyway, so there you go. No, I'm not going to take anything away with what you said there. I still suck at this game. Every hay bale I hit, you know. If I had $1 for every hay bale I hit, I probably wouldn't be doing this because I'd be out doing the real thing, dying, because I'd have so much money. If that makes sense to anybody. Track, so oh shit, just trying them out. This is my first ever user-made track. I didn't make it, but yeah. Can I downside it? Ooh, I wonder if I can downside that. Step off. Oh, Jesus. That would have been a cool, like, 360 whip or something. I thought I was able to pull that off. Yeah, talking I'm not good at. Ah! See? Told you I suck. Alright, let's see if I can move downside the backside of this. Nice. everyone who's watching. Do you ride now? Do you used to ride? What did you ride? What did you used to ride? Or do you just play dirt bike games?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Hey, thanks for the follow. What'd you race? I used to race too. I raced out in California. Milestone. I was on an old 2003 YZ 250. And then I moved to the Gulf Coast in the United States. And I raced a 2009 KX 450. I think it was like a couch, man. I love the 450s. They just pull you out of anything. 99 RM 25. Hey man, I like them older bikes. My mom actually, the first bike I ever started riding was my mom's. It was a 89 CR 125. And it was one of the, it still is one of the most amazing bikes. East Coast. One place I wanted, Jesus Christ, get out of this top box area. Coming through people. One of the places I still wanted to ride, but find some way to get something, is out here on the East Coast, Monster Mountain. I hear it's pretty good. I know a lot of factory guys do a lot of testing out there. Bike testing. Next year's upcoming bikes and stuff. Can't go wrong with a two-smoker, man. I miss riding two-strokes. That's something. I grew up riding two-strokes. Well, my first bike was an XR 100, and then I got an RM 85, a CR 85, and then I went from that to an old piece of crap Yamaha YZ 120. I don't remember the year of it. I think it was like a 98 or something. And it was like the most top-heavy bike I've ever ridden in my life. It was more, I mean, it felt like a 500 or something, like just the weight of it, with no power. And then my mom had, like I said, an old 89, the 88 or 89 CR 125 in storage that she brought out for me to ride. And oh my God, that was one of the most fun bikes I've ever ridden. And then brought it out to the desert, blew it up. She still hasn't rebuilt it, and this was years ago. So, like, I tried to get it from her. Hey, yeah, I'll rebuild it and give it back to you.
A quick look at the final results shows how they crossed the line in the 450 main event.
And
the
then
top 3
four-strokes,
riders will now be making their way to the podium for the
everything. I mean, I've beat four-strokes on the two-stroke, but out here on the Gulf Coast, there's a place called Atmore, and it is nothing but sand. I've raced there for the 2012 year, and I was so happy to have a 450. It just the throttle and go, man. I know everyone likes to say it's a riding couch, and I'll contest to that. That's pretty much true. All right, well, yeah. Yes, lots and lots of power. It's not so much the power, it's that low-end torque. You know, on the two-stroke, you got to sit there, feather the clutch, and wah, you know, you got to get going. With four-stroke, you just put it in any gear you want, and it pulls for days. No. Well, that's one thing that's nice about the 4-strokes is it's the power's all the way through the RPMs, you know, low through high RPMs. And, you know, the 2-strokes, you get up into the high RPMs, hit that power band. So, when we first got my CR85, this was 2003. It was the first big wheel ever sold, the CR85 big wheel, not the 80, but the 85. I think it was the 2003 or 2005 or something like that. We went up to a place called Ortega Highway in, I think, California, and my mom's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm good at riding. She used to race, you know, before I was born, and she knows how to ride a dirt bike. So she gets on my 85, and we're going, you know, I'm just watching her through all this stuff, and she hits the power band, goes through a silt bed into like this giant cactus bush, out through the other side into another silt bed, and falls over. She gets up, throws her arms up, and I hear, I'm all right. I mean, this full-grown woman on a little CR85, and it puts her on the ground. So cool. It was the funniest thing. I mean, you would think it's CR85, such a small bike, but the power band on 85 is just wow. Them little kids that ride them 85s, no, they got some balls, man. Been there, done that. Oh yeah, I've been there plenty of times. Yeah, my first ever race on a dirt bike was on my XR100, which was my very first bike. I learned how to ride, and I went straight to racing. It was so embarrassing. Okay, so here's an embarrassing moment. I was on it was a pee-wee track. I mean, I was just a kid, but I was like, God, I can't even remember how old I was. I was probably like 11 or something like that. And I was on a gate that fell forward instead of backwards towards the rider. So it's a beginner little pee-wee track, and I'm the biggest person on all of it, like the biggest bike, tallest kid, and everybody else is on 50s and 110s. And coming into the first corner, I had this little kid on a PW 110 or it was a Yamaha something. I think it was a 110. And he came across my front wheel, and I ended up going over the bars. That was my first race ever. And of course, you know, my dad's sitting there filming with the camera, and as soon as I go down, he puts the camera to the ground. It's like, hey, if you're gonna go down, film it, you know. You have that inhale, gasp, you know, and you point down to the ground. Oh, it was. I wish you would have just kept recording. It would have been perfect. Great YouTube video. I didn't get hurt. Let's put it that way. I got back up and finished the race. GQ for cutting the That's luck right there, man. You have a broken bike and you still end up finishing second? That's pretty good. Refuse the trophy. Yeah. I guess everybody's got their way of handling things. I love how in the game here, it looks like your rider's like showing off for everybody, and there's literally no one around. There's a bunch of cameras sitting there looking at you. There's 1, 2, 3 cameras sitting there looking at you, but they're not manned. There's nobody at the gate. Loner. Alright, well, never raced anything pro, just home state stuff. Yeah. I never got to the pro level. I've had a few friends that got, well, I had a friend that had his pro license, but he never raced anything, you super big, like a AMA Monster Energy Supercross or Motocross series, the FIM series. He never got into that big stuff. He's just local pro. I was a noob. I wasn't really that great. I knew just enough to have fun. Anyways, on that note, I gotta go to work. Woo! I would love to be on the stage. Who wouldn't? I know you gotta work your ass off to get up on that stage. Oh, you can zoom in. I didn't know you can zoom in and out. Woo, woo. Okay. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I know there's not many people here, but go ahead and if you like, go ahead and leave that follow. You guys can see when I hop on next. Like I said, I do have a day job, so I do random streams. I'm just getting into streaming, so I try to do as much as I can on as many different games as I can. I'm really liking this one to play around with. It kind of passes the time, so thank you very much for watching.